Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel and today I am finally doing a packing video because my Disneyland trip is finally here. I know I've been talking about it intermittently throughout some of my videos, but it's finally time to go to Disneyland soon. So I cannot wait, and it's finally a couple of days away so I can finally get packing for it. So I wanted to do a packing video because when I pack for Disneyland, I pack very differently than when I would any other time. I have a lot of things that I like to bring to Disneyland that I usually wouldn't anywhere else. So some of my clothing is more like Disneyland themed rather than just, normal shirts like I'm wearing now or anything else. So I just wanted to go over some things. Also, I was hoping that some of the things I pack might give you guys a little tip into other things that you could try packing for your own Disneyland vacation. And I will still need to be packing masks with me on this trip because Disneyland is still requiring masks until June 15th. I will be there right up until June 15th, give or take a few days. So I'm like right before the cutoff where they weren't going to have masks anymore, but that's okay. I'm still going to go enjoy myself and have a lot of fun. So let me get started on this packing video. But first, if you like travel tips, you love going to fun places, and you like watching other people go to fun places and explore new things, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And make sure you guys hit that like button and hit the notification bell because there will be many more videos to come now that I'm fully vaccinated. I can get back out there and start doing some fun activities. I also have another trip coming up in July that I'm very excited about. It will be my first time to a new state that I've never been to, and I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna check out some really neat areas there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. So let's get into this packing because I got a trip to get ready for. Let's go. So to get started, first I wanted to go over how I packed my toiletry bags. Now, I got some of these things from Walmart and some things from Target. This kit right here came from Target, and it came with these really nice little labels that came with it, and even some you could write on. And I put in my shampoo, my conditioner. This is an under eye cream that I use. It's almost empty, but there's enough there to make me through the trip. There's some conditioning mist. I've got this equalizer for my face. I have my face lotion right down here and my face wash. I'm also, because we're still in the COVID-19 world, I'm bringing a thermometer just in case so I can check my temperature in the morning. I don't know if they're still doing temperature checks inside Disneyland, but I would like to have this just in case I start feeling a little icky. I can check my temperature. You just hold it up to your forehead, press the button, and just like that, you've got your temperature read. Also, I like two different types of deodorants, so I'm bringing the normal kind, and then I'm also bringing this clear protector kind. I don't know why, I'm picky. Certain shirts I like this type, and certain shirts I like this type. I could not find any travel size deodorant, so I don't know what that's all about, so I had to get the big kind, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm also bringing some tanning oil because I plan on going to the pool the first day I get to my hotel room. I really wanted to use a little tanning. I'm very pale since I've been indoors for over a year. Also, I could not find any to-go hairspray, so I had to get hairspray from Garnier. Also, I bring sunscreen with me every time I go to Disneyland. This is super good stuff. I make sure to put on sunscreen before I leave the park, and then I also use a travel-sized sunscreen when I'm inside the park to make sure I can keep reapplying as the day goes on. This brand is biodegradable and it's also reef friendly, so this is a really good brand. We got a 2-pack of this at our local Costco. I also bringing this travel size lint roller with me because you never know when you might need to use it on your own clothes. I'm bringing like a smaller, I call this travel sized poof because they sell huge ones, but this one's relatively small. I like to use this one when I'm in the hotel, and then I like to throw it away and not bring it back. I also love wet brushes. If anyone ever has a problem with tangly hair and a very sensitive scalp, the wet brush will be your new best friend. This is the best brush I've ever used. I have so many of these. This one I got at Target around Christmas time. It's Elsa. It also came with a travel sized one. I thought it would be best to bring Elsa with me to Disneyland. So I've had this bag since 8th grade. I have never got rid of it. I got it for my 8th grade DC trip, and it's just never broken. It works really well. It hasn't stained, so I keep using it, and it works just fine for all of my smaller items that I always bring with me to Disneyland, like these. So in this bag, I have my razor, which I get from a subscription at Billy. So this razor is from Billy, and I get this in a month, like every 3-month subscription, I get a new razor. The razor is in here, and then I also purchased this travel kit, and I think this little travel topper was very cheap. I don't think it was very expensive at all, but I ordered it with one of my subscriptions, and then we never went on vacation after that. It came like right as 2020 started, but I have it, and now I'm finally able to use it. Billy razors are fantastic, by the way. If you're looking for a subscription service for razors, I highly recommend them. Then I also have some fresh dry shampoo. I have this little to-go fragrance from Bath & Body Works. It's called Moonstone. I think it smells really pretty. I also have some shave butter cream from EOS, which is a really good company if you're ever looking for some really good shave cream. And they also have great lip products as well. I also have Crest mouthwash to go size because I have Invisalign that I have to take out every night, and I like to use this when I do. I also have a shower gel travel size that I got from Bath & Body Works. I got Jergens Natural Glow from Target. I got some Coppertone sunscreen. This is the travel size I like to bring with me into the park so I can keep reapplying as I go. Then I also found this guy at Target. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but I just felt like getting it. It's a mini disinfectant spray. I don't know if I'll ever need this, but I feel better having it for some reason. And sadly, I will be on my period while I'm there. So I made sure to pick up some Pamprin while I was at the store. It's a little bottle, so I'll have that just in case. I always like to bring Band-Aids for blisters just in case. Mini toothpaste. I've got a little mini thing of Q-tips here. Pepto-Bismol in case my stomach starts feeling weird, because sometimes it does. And a brand new toothbrush with a toothbrush holder. So that is what goes inside this. And I totally forgot to add this until just now as I walked into my bathroom because I just had filled this up. I went and got one more spray bottle from Walmart the other day, and this is heat taming spray for my hair because, like I said, I will be curling it. So I'm gonna add this to the bag, and then everything will be in here. All of those items fit inside this little pouch, and I put this right on top, and then I zip it shut, and everything fits. I can't do the zipping one-handed or else I would, but it totally works. Time for my makeup. So this is my makeup travel bag. I love this thing. I picked this up at Ross, and it is one of my most favorite purchases. I think I only spent $15 on this, and it was totally worth it. It's 2 compartments, so in here there's a nice big space for everything, and then up at the top you can have space for all your brushes and then another little compartment, and when it's together and it's fluffed up, it looks really cute. So I'm going to show you what goes inside it right now, and then I'll show it all inside, just like I did with the other bags. So this is what fits inside of my makeup bag, and I'm going to go over it really fast just to give you an idea of what I've got. This is a Wish lip scrub that I got from my FabFitFun box. I believe it was the winter one. This works great. I have really dry lips and I'm always exfoliating them, so this works really well. Then I also have my face sunscreen, and I think I got this one from The Grove, which is a subscription service for house products, but I believe they also are starting to branch out in more makeup, so I got this one for my face. I always make sure to put sunscreen underneath my makeup, especially if I'm not wearing any makeup. I always put sunscreen on my face. So this right here is my BB cream from Tarte. I love this. It has SPF 20 inside of it already, but I always add it on top of sunscreen anyway, just to double it up, especially since I haven't been out in the sun for so many days. I'm sure it's going to do really interesting things to my skin. This is when I want my face to look really matte and professional looking, and maybe if I'm dressing up a little more. So this is more coverage than my BB cream from Tarte. So this guy also has SPF 20 in it though, so I really do like that. And of course I have my all-nighter. This is great setting spray for makeup. So this is liquid lipstick that I have from Kat Von D. I really like it because it actually stays on. It doesn't even come off on my mask that easy. Then my favorite mascara I use is Lashtopia. This guy is fantastic, and I really like it. It's non-smudge. It's not waterproof, but it doesn't smudge. Also, underneath all of my makeup, I always use the Pore Professional, but I use the hydration one because the old one that they used to really dry out my skin. This does not, so I really like this. Then I also have down here, I've got my butter highlighter from Physicians Formula. It smells fantastic, very coconutty. Then I've got my Bare Minerals concealer that I use on days that I have really bad breakouts. I have my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer because this is my favorite stuff to use at all times. I've got my beauty blender here, which I love to use. And for my beauty blender, I have my beauty blender cleaner. And this stuff works the best. I've tried their soap, their liquid, and their hard soap, and it didn't really work. This stuff works the best. You just spray the heck out of the spot that stains your beauty blender, and it comes right out. So this is my new favorite. I will always have that on me. And then my best friend got me this great ColourPop designer Disney collection. It's as if, you know, this is like the 1920s and these women are supermodels. I've got Tiana, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Snow White, and Cinderella. And when you open it up, I love this part. Inside, it's got all of their signatures as if you've been to Disneyland. And then it has all the colors that are named after certain things. Like you've got Ray for Tiana, Prince Charming for Snow White. I really think these are really, really pretty. And I'm gonna be using this palette while I'm there. So I'm gonna be definitely using that. Then I have just my Tarte. This is the In Bloom. This is brand new. I just used it today for the first time for this video. I really like these colors. I'm more of a neutral person most of the time, so these are all my favorite colors to use. I really, really like this palette. I've used it before. I'm so happy to have it back. I was out of makeup for a while during the pandemic. Then I also have a makeup remover cleansing wipes for nighttime when I'm done with the parks. Then I have my array of brushes. Some of these are a little dirty, as you can see, because I just used them today, but most of them are all clean. I do a really good job of keeping my brushes clean when I can. So I'm going to show you what all of this looks like inside of the makeup bag right now. Okay, so this is what it looks like with everything inside. As you can see, I got all of my brushes right in here. Up here, I've got my makeup remover, some liquid lipstick, my face sunscreen, my lip scrub. Then I also have, which I forgot to tell you, is my Phase Zero blush. I forgot all about this to mention that, and also my Too Faced bronzer along with my concealer. Then in the next pocket down below, this is where everything else is. So you can see I've got my eyeshadow palettes underneath. I've got my all-nighter in here. I've got my Beauty Blender cleaner. I also forgot to mention this because it was in the other room and I just remembered as I was packing. This is my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. This is my waterproof mascara. I just purchased this the other day because I might be going in the pool, like I said, and also I might cry when I go to Disneyland. I'm not sure, so I wanted to have some waterproof mascara just in case I do. But anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like. Everything is in here nice and neat, and then when I get to my destination, it's usually not very messed up at all, so I really like this bag. All right, guys, it is time to start packing for the trip. So let's get all of this into my suitcase. Okay, so now that I've got all my toiletries and my makeup bag packed, it is time to pack the rest of the clothes that are laying out behind me. So I'm gonna go through how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to use some packing cubes that I got from FabFitFun, but they don't seem to be like the packing cubes that I've seen. They don't really have that thick. Let me see if I can show you one. This one's the small, but you can kind of see what I mean. They're not very thick. And the ones I've seen on Amazon have like a lot more space than just this. So I hope that they'll work. If not, I will just pack my usual way. But I'm gonna try the roll method, so I'm gonna try to roll my clothes and we'll see if that works. I wanted to apologize for the lighting in here. As I've been filming, the sun is going down and now it's doing this awful stripedy look on my bed, of course, from my blinds. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. So I'm going to Disneyland 2 days and DCA 2 days. And because DCA is opening Avengers Campus for the first time, 2 of the shirts I've got are Marvel related. So this one is one that I will definitely need to lint roll before I leave too. But this is A Love Like You've Never Seen from WandaVision. And this is one of the shirts, and I'm gonna be pairing it with these shorts. Then one of the days I'm gonna be doing a Galaxy's Edge full day. Well, not a full day, but I will be in Galaxy's Edge that day. So I've got a Ray shirt, and then with these green shorts, I thought that feels very Batu to me. And then over here, I've got my Higher, Further, Faster shirt, which is Captain Marvel. I love it because it's rustic looking, paired with black pants. Now this you can't see, so give me 1 second. Okay, I moved this over so you guys can see it. This is my Her Universe dress, and it's the maid costume from the Haunted Mansion, and I absolutely love it. It's got the weird gargoyle candelabra. It's got these bat buttons. Then when you come all the way down with the pinstripe and you get to the bottom, you can see all the detail besides the ghosts up top and the eyeballs from the wallpaper. You can see you've got Madame Leota, the paintings, characters, more floating candles, the creepy looking cat, the hitchhiking ghosts, more paintings, the busts that sing. You've got the Hatbox Ghost right in the center, which is great. You've got the creepy clock. You've got the Corpse Bride. You have everything on here. And I just love this. And I'm very excited to wear this. I'm going to try to find a Haunted Mansion pair of ears to pair with this when I get there because I don't have any of those. But that's my goal. I will be wearing this the first day back to Disneyland. I've also always wanted to do Disney bounding, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Now, I have two different types of bathing suits because some days I feel self-conscious about my body. I think we've all been there. So sometimes I like to have a bikini for when I want a suntan, but then some days I'm just not feeling it. So I have a one piece as well. It just depends on my mood for me. Okay, so what I've done is I realized I forgot about socks, which is fine because they have these back pockets. So I moved the bathing suits to the medium-sized one right here. And I'm gonna put all of my socks inside this pocket. I always wear really good New Balance shoes every time I go to Disneyland, so I always make sure I have really good socks. These are the Puma socks that I get in bulk from Costco. They come in different colors. I always get the darker color choice, but some of them are more like rainbow color or light color, but I like the darkest color. That's just my personal preference. And while I'm talking about socks and shoes, I might as well bring up that these are my go-tos for the park. They're super duper comfortable, they're very plush, and I have really, really bad feet, so I always need to use really, really good shoes. Alright, it is time to start packing, so I'm going to open up my suitcase. Now, this one only has one side pocket. That's the only gripe I have about this suitcase. I like the ones that are double-sided, but I got this one I needed it really fast one time when I went on a trip because my old one was way too big. So this was the only one they had, and while I like the print, I do wish it was a dual, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start with putting my packing cubes inside of here. I'm gonna do my one, my smaller one, right like that. And then this one I'm gonna put on the side actually because I don't really wanna smush my bras, so I'm gonna put it right here. Now it's time to put all of these items. So this is actually my curling wand that is inside of this pouch. It doesn't fit, but I like it because at least it's less likely to scratch and be in the way of other things. So I'm gonna start by, let's see. I'm going to put my makeup in here first like that. Then I'm gonna put this guy right like that. And I'm gonna lay my curling wand right on top like that. When I go to Disneyland, I always bring my Haunted Mansion backpack, and especially the first day I go, this is definitely going to be the backpack I'm going to bring in with my Haunted Mansion dress. So I'm going to make sure to pack this, and I'm just going to fold it It's a really nice one. I got this a couple years ago, but it's one of my favorites because I love the Haunted Mansion ride. Now I've got my Haunted Mansion bag in there like that. Actually, my bras can lay right there on top so they don't get smushed. Now this is something that I always pack with me. This is my knee brace just in case. I always buy a new one every time I go because my old ones get gross. But I have bad knees and bad feet, so sometimes in the middle of my trip I'll start getting painful knees. So I like to keep this one with me just in case one of my knees act up. So I'm just gonna slide that right in there like that. And that is what's packed in here. Now over here, I'm gonna put my shoes in here because I bring 2 pairs of the same shoes. And then I'm gonna fill this up with the leftover toiletries. I'm really sorry I don't have a tripod. I lost my tripod piece. After all the prepping I did for this video, of course I did. I'm gonna pack my sunscreen, which is gonna go right in here. Let's actually move that. So we're gonna have my sunscreen in here, my tanning oil in here. Up and top, I'm just gonna smush my poof right like that. And my lint roller is gonna just hang out right along the side of that. And then right up here, I'm gonna stick my wet brush right along the top just to make sure that it doesn't get all messed up. There we go. That's everything there. Then like I said, I'm gonna put my shoes and flip-flops in here real quick. So really quick, I just realized I forgot to put my thermometer in. So I am just going to stick that thermometer right inside of this, my purple bag right here. I moved my hairspray over to the side right here because right here I'm gonna put my masks. So these are not all of the masks that I'm taking with me. I have more, but they're in the laundry right now, so there will be a couple more added to this. But I have some like Marvel masks that I got from shopdisney.com. These 2 were from the movie Soul. I just fell in love with that movie when I saw it this Christmas. This is Joe Gardner on his piano, and this one is the Soul Cat. You can see these better when I'm wearing them, but he's just so cute. I love the Soul Cat. And then I also have some of these. These are from like Pandora. This is a land, Pandora, inside of Disney's Animal Kingdom Park in Disney World. I've only been there once, but I fell in love with it. I have more, like I said, I have more in the wash. And this one is part of my 4-pack of Star Wars. The other ones are in the wash right now. The tip I wanted to give you guys if you're going and you have to wear masks still where you're going in your destination is put them in one bag. Like this is supposed to be a vegetable bag, but I've been using it to wash my clothes in it. I use it like as a laundry bag for bras and little undergarments. But I like to put all of my clean ones in one, and then I have another one, and this is for my dirty ones, so that way I can keep track of the ones that are clean and the ones that are dirty. So I think that's a really good idea. So the reason I have so many masks is because you never know. There are water rides at Disneyland and I might go on Splash Mountain, I might need a new mask. And also I was thinking because it's going to be really hot when I'm there, I thought it would be a good idea to bring at least 2 backups with me every day. If I don't use them, that's great. But I feel like I'm gonna be sweating a lot, especially with my makeup on. It might kind of ruin the inside of the mask. So I wanted to make sure that I have enough masks. That way I won't be panicky if I run out and I won't have to buy another one. These are the masks that I'm bringing with me and they're going to be in this bag. And then I have this side bag. This is the one that I'm going to put my dirty ones in while I'm there. So for now, I'm just going to roll it up really nice and I'm just going to stick it in the same bag. And then I'm going to take the masks and I'm going to put them right alongside here. So that way they'll be nice and they'll fit and they won't be in the way. So I like to put my shoes in a shoe bag, even though this is here, I know, but it just kind of grosses me out, especially how long I'm going to be in the parks walking around. So I wanted to have them be separate from my clothes. So I put my shoes inside these shoe bags and I slid them in here. And then I'm also going to slide my flip-flops right along the inside, right like that. And then I'm going to put the other one right here. So this is the last thing I'm going to be packing with me. I can't sleep without a fan, and the fake white noise on my phone just doesn't work for me. I will stay awake for hours even if I'm exhausted. So I bought this to try out on my trip. This is called Snooze, and it is a different type of white noise than anything I've ever heard of before. There is a real fan inside of this, and it sounds more like my fan than I've ever tried. I'm gonna turn it on for you real quick. And the best part, and just so you know, the lights look like they're flashing on the camera, but they're actually not. So You can change the depth and sound of this, which I think is really smart. You can also increase it so it's really loud, or you can make it as soft as you want. I am really excited to try this product out. I've heard only good things about this company, so I hope it works out really well for me. There's also an app so you can control it from your phone, but it's super lightweight and it's great for packing because I kid you not, I used to pack fans with me on every trip. Fans I would bring were really big and bulky and they would take up a lot of space in my suitcase, and I got kind of sick of doing that. So I'm going to give this a try while I'm there. The only bummer about the Snooze is it doesn't come with a travel case, so I'm just using this little weird thing. It used to hold my new sheets I just bought a couple months ago, so I'm just going to put it in that just to make sure that, you know, it doesn't get in the way of anything. And I'm just going to put it nice and neat right inside the suitcase. And I am done packing for Disneyland. So this is what it's gonna look like. I will just snap these together real quick. Snap those together like that. And I've got everything in here, nice and neat. I'm gonna try one more time to get a travel size deodorant, so that's why I don't have 2 deodorants in here. But other than that, I am all packed and ready to go for Disneyland. I'm so excited. So now that my suitcase is fully packed, you guys might be wondering how I get all of my camera equipment and everything else to Disneyland. So I actually use my Brevity backpack. I just got this for Christmas. This is my first time using it, so I'll make sure to do a follow-up review on how it works. But I so far love it. It holds everything I need and more. So I'm gonna just show you really quick. I'm not gonna do a full pack video, but I am gonna show you what's inside of it very quickly. Inside the first pouch, there's plenty of space for all kinds of stuff. I have my blue light glasses here. I've got a bunch of charging cords in these pockets. I've got hand sanitizer, a Tide to Go cleaner. I've got some dental floss sticks down there. These are a little thing of like biodegradable hand soaps. I also have some wet ones in here just in case for hand wipes because we are still in a pandemic. And I have a nice pouch here with extra masks just in case. I have a charging port for my phone. In this one, I've got gum and some Pepto-Bismol just in case my stomach gets gross on the plane. So this is the coolest part about the backpack. So in here, you've got room for little things. Now this is the game changer of the bag. Have to lay it down for you guys so you guys can see it. But I'm gonna open this up. This holds everything that you need inside. It might be kind of hard to see, but my camera is right there. I also have, this is a great one. I'm just gonna show this to you really quick. This little guy is an SD card holder, and inside you can see I've got all of my SD cards for my main camera and my GoPro right here. So this thing is great and it's water resistant, so it keeps things safe inside of here. All of my battery chargers are right here. I've got my GoPro strap for when I'm ready to go on major roller coasters, which I won't be doing this week, but someday. I've got more chargers here. This is my GoPro. I've got everything in here, including, you know, cables and all of that. This is a mouse pad because I hate using my tracker pad when I edit videos. I like using a mouse for editing, so I made sure to put my mouse in here. I've got 2 of my handheld tripods on the side, and I also have backup charging ports just in case. And then I have all of my charged batteries are in this unstoppable bag. And then I have this one, which I thought was perfect. It has a line through it. So I thought I'll put all my dead batteries in here, and I'll put all of my charged up batteries in here. That way I can keep better track of them while I'm on my trip. So low profile that I love it. And the bag itself is very light. So with all this equipment, it's actually not that heavy. And I think this is my favorite part. This is a grab and go camera. Usually the cameras are bigger, but mine is just sitting in here, and you can tell how easy it would be for me to just grab this and start filming if I wanted to. Then I've got the top of the bag, and there is this guy. And in here, I've just got some medication, extra, you know, anything I need. In this secret pocket right here, I've got a wallet. I really like my wallets hiding inside, so that way no one can pickpocket me easily. I hate putting my wallets on the outside of any pocket, so this is really great. I also make sure to put hand sanitizer on this backpack since I'll be carrying it through the airport with me. I love having hand sanitizer with me at all times, and I like this little guy. I got him at Bath & Body Works. I just thought he was so cute. So the last but not least, this pocket on the top holds my laptop, and it doesn't need a case because this is so thick of foam that it protects it in itself, and it's really easy to just pull out my laptop and stick it back in there. It's actually not that heavy, so I really, really like it. And if you're someone else who likes bigger tripods, they have this on the side. This is meant for a water bottle or a different type of tripod. And on the bottom, they have this, and you can attach a bigger tripod if you have one to the bottom of this. So I am very excited to try this out while I'm traveling. Now, obviously, this is a little heavy for me, but the point is I can get it through the airport, have all my electronics with me, and then once I arrive at my destination, I can leave half of the stuff in here in my hotel room. I don't have to take it with me to the parks. So I really, really like this bag, and I'm very excited to try it out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun. I know the camera angles were really bad. I noticed that right away because I had a tripod and I don't know where it went, but I lost the little thing that's supposed to clip onto the top. So I'm sorry about that. It was a lot. It wasn't supposed to be like this. But anyway, yeah, so at least in Disneyland I know what I'm doing because it's all handheld motion and I won't have any, hopefully, have any camera malfunctions. Let's knock on wood there. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because I have so many more videos coming of Disneyland and how much fun it's going to be. And my cat really, really wants me to stop talking because every time I've talked this whole day, he'll start going crazy and he doesn't want me to leave. I think that's why. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to share my experiences with you at Disneyland with all the new things going on. And I also I'm so happy that the world is finally opening back up. I know it's still going to be slow, but I really hope that things will be getting back to normal soon. So thank you all so much again. Stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys back here again real soon. Bye everyone.